Hello dear learners, in this video I am going to discuss very pertinent and relevant question: why should you study economics? Why one should study economics? What are the advantages? What are the benefits of studying economics? So let us start with the introduction of economics. The word economics is derived from Greek word. This economics word is derived from a Greek word called oikonomia. This is the Greek word from where the word economics is derived, and it means household management. The management of household, management of a family budget, right? This is the simplest meaning of economics. The word economy, the similar word, similar to economics or interrelated word economy, this is the word economy. I'll show you here. Economy, this is derived from Greek word oikonomos, which means household manager, or oiko means house, whereas nomos means rule, the law, on which basis the household sector or household or a family budget is managed. So you need to take several decisions. As in a household, you need to take several decisions about spending, earning. In the same way, society, state or country faces several decisions, or for that matter any company or firm faces so many decisions to take. So economics, the word economics itself symbolizes the decision making, or in other words you can say economics is a decision science. It helps you to make better decision. Let us see some of the famous definition given by the famous economists. The definition is on the screen. Economics is the study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. This definition was given by Alfred Marshall. He wrote a book, Principles of Economics, in 1890. In his book, he defined economics as the study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. It is study of mankind, the behavior of mankind in simple business, the buying and selling or production or consumption, right? Let us see other definition in different perspective. Economics is the science. It is a science which studies human behavior. Why do we say science? Because in economics also we establish causal relation, the cause and effect relation, right? If one variable is independent, the other variable is dependent. So because of changes in independent variable, there will be change in dependent variable. Say for example, demand of a commodity depends on price of that commodity. So here price is independent variable and demand, quantity demanded, is dependent variable. So that's what here in the definition, economics is the science, that means the causal relation of which studies human behavior in relation to what, as a relationship between ends, the result, and scarce means, because means or resources are scarce and that too have alternate use or alternative uses. Every resource has alternate use, whether it is time, whether it is money, whether it is physical resource or it is financial resources. Whatever resources are there, every resource has alternative use, and when resources have alternative use, you have to make decision that how you should be using your resource, your time, money into different uses. If you have money, where to keep your money. If you have time, how you should spending your time. So this definition was given by Lionel Robbins in his famous essay on the nature of economics in 1935. So this is the basic popular definition of economics. So let us see now our main question: why should you as a student of economics study economics? Why one should economics? For that matter, anyone is required to study economics. Can you guess? I'll tell you. See, the first and foremost reason to study economics, that it help you understand the world in which you live. The world in which we live, we understand it better. How? Let us see some of the questions. Why are flats so costly in Pune and Mumbai? For that matter, in any metropolitan city, be it Bangalore, be it Hyderabad or Kolkata or Delhi or Chandigarh, any big city, why flats are so costly? Next question: why is Akshay Kumar or Salman Khan paid so much to star in movies, whereas others don't charge that much? What are the reasons? Next question: why are living standards so low or meager in Vidarbha region of Maharashtra or Bastar region of Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand? For that matter, any backward area, be it northeastern states or hilly area or any backward area, the standard of living or living standard is low or meager, whereas the areas which are developed like western part of Maharashtra or any big city has higher living standards. Why so? Next question: why are jobs are easy to find in some years and it is difficult to find in other years? So the answer to these questions you will get with the study of economics. Economics tells you the reasons for all these questions. You will get an understanding of the world and the movement of variables, right? So this is the first reason one should study economics, or a student should study economics. Next one is it help you make better decisions. It makes you a better decision maker. How? Say for example, as a student, you decide how many years to study and which program, which course to take, right? So you say you have decided to take BCOM course. You want to do BCOM degree. Now you have to make decision. What are the costs involved for taking admission in this course? So as a simple person, you will be taking into account few of the things. Say what is the fees of the course and how much of money you will be spending on, say, books and notebooks, how much you will be spending on exam fees and so on. But as a student of economics, you will think beyond these real cost. There is a concept of opportunity cost. I'll make you understand with the help of this table. You can look at the table. In the first column you can see this cost breakup year wise: FY BCom, SY BCom and TY BCom, third year BCom. Say let us assume that the fees for each year is 10,000 rupees. Admission fee plus exam fee is 10,000 for first year. Second year it is 11,000. Third year it is 14,000. This is our assumption, and total if you count it is 35,000. Similarly, for textbook and notebook, you are, say for example, spending 5,000 in the first year, again 5,000 in the second year, and third year also 5,000. So in total you are spending 15,000 in buying books and notebooks. Similarly, you may be staying away from your college or university, you have to travel, or if you are in the hostel, there also you have to pay. So let us assume if you are traveling from your house to college, and you know that 180 days working days are there in a year. So let us assume 180 days, it may be a little more. So every day you are spending 40 rupees, so this makes 7,200 for a year. So first year 7,200, second year 7,200, third year again 7. So in total you are spending 21,600 on transport. So these are the real costs: 35,000, 15,000, then 21,600. So this way these are the real costs which you are incurring. So as a simple person, if you don't have idea about the opportunity cost, you will be thinking in this direction only. So 35,000 and 15,000, this is 50,000 plus 20, 71,600 only. This is the real cost which you will be incurring for doing this course. But as a student of economics, you should be taking this decision in a different perspective. I'll introduce this concept of opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is nothing but opportunity lost. As a student, you have taken admission in BCOM, you could have used this time in working for a company or in an organization or in a mall. In a simple way, you can get a job of 10,000 rupees. This is our assumption in this example. So for the whole year, 12 months, you may earn 1,20,000. This is minimum which I am assuming. You may earn more than that. So the opportunity cost of first year BCom is 1,20,000, right? In the same way, say there is a hike of 10%, you are getting now 11,000 in the second year. For 12 months it is 1,32,000. again there is little hike in third year also, you are earning 1,44,000. so if you add up all the earning for 3 years, this makes 3,96,000. so here it was 71,600, but you are losing more than that, many times more than the real cost which you have considered. If you don't have understanding of this concept of opportunity cost, you may be thinking you are spending this much only, but actually you are losing more than that, many times more than that. So study of economics gives you an idea of opportunity cost. It makes you aware of the concepts with which you can make better decisions. So this is the first point under that. It helps you make better decision maker as a student, right? Let us move on to the next point. It helps you make better decision as if you start working. Once you start working, you decide how much your income to spend. Whatever income is, say 10,000 per month, so how much to spend, how much to save, and whatever you have saved, how to invest your savings into different assets, different investment avenues. So economics here also helps you to take better decision. You will come to know about return on investment. You will come to know different opportunities. You may keep your money in bank, you may earn interest on it, you may buy shares, you may buy bonds or debentures, or you can invest your money in some business, or you can buy property. There are several options, so you can explore options and you can compare return on investment, right? Then you should be, whatever income you have to decide how much to spend and how much to save. So this understanding also comes from the study of economics. Next, if you are running a business, a small business or big business, or you are a manager in a multinational corporation, wherever you are, so as a manager, as an entrepreneur, you have to take several decisions like how to produce your products, which method to use, which technique of production to use. You decide what prices to charge for your products from your consumer, from your buyer. So these answer to these question also comes from the study of economics. So economics give you overall tools and techniques to decide on, to compare, the cost and the benefit, right? Thirdly, studying economics will give you tools that may help you become rich. It will not make you rich, but it will give you tools and techniques by using which you can accumulate more wealth, you can accumulate money, right? So it gives you much needed tools, scientific tools to grow your wealth, to grow your money, right? So this is about the second point, that is, it helps you make better informed decision maker, optimal decision makers. You become a wise decision maker with the study of economics. Thirdly, let us see about the policy making. The study of economics give you better understanding of both impact and limits of economic policies, be it monetary policy, fiscal policy, trade policy, agricultural policy, or industrial policy. Whatever policy is there, what will be their impact and what are their limitations, that you understand with the study of economics. So economic questions are always in the minds of policymakers. At the city level, it may be mayors. At the state level, it may be chief ministers. At the central or the country level, it may be prime minister or finance minister or governor of RBI. These are policymakers. In the same way, in companies, we have CEOs, MDs, CMDs, or CFOs. They take several economic decisions, and for making economic decisions, you must understand the economic concepts, and those concepts are related to several pertinent questions. As a policymaker, as a finance minister, has to take decision which tax to impose and how much to impose. Say in India, this GST is implemented. We have seen the implication of GST, how it was hurriedly implemented with wrong planning, I would say, though later on it was improvised. The decisions were revoked, and again several other rate cuts were made in GST. So as a policymaker, you should make thorough planning. You should understand the implication of the economic aspects. Then you take better decision. Then you can take better decision. So which tax to impose, whether to impose more of indirect taxes or direct taxes, right? So such decision understanding comes with the study of economics. Next question, the effects of free trade, whether to go for free trade or restrictive trade or protective trade. But in this world of globalization, you cannot be more productive. You have to work under the WTO protocol. Whatever, being a member of WTO, India being member of WTO, you cannot be restrictive. You cannot impose restrictions beyond the laws given in WTO, right? So that way you have to see the effect of free trade. Within free trade, how you can explore the development of domestic industries, how you can invite foreign multinational companies to develop the economy. So these understanding come from the study of economics. Thirdly, it is the best way to protect environment. How there is always a paradox between development and environment quality, right? You know about the global warming concept. See, every developmental process has some environmental implication. So we should have a balance between development and the quality of environment, right? So this way, study of developmental economics or sustainable development economics, gives you an idea how to make a balance. We have concept of carbon credits, right? So this way, and several policy making and international conferences took place for this protection of environment. Things are going on at world level. So study of economics gives the ideas or the basic fundamentals, principles to protect the environment, to develop the economy, and to protect the environment at the same time. And finally, the government budget preparation. This is an economic task, economic activity. Government's revenues and expenditure, government's borrowing and expenses. So the accounting, overall accounting, allocation of revenue and expenses are made, and for that you need to have better understanding of economics. If you understand economics well, you will be a better policy maker, you will be a better manager, you will be a better student, or in short you can say you become a good and better informed decision maker. So in short, we can say study of economics is a must for everyone. If you are a household manager or a family head, or if you are a manager of a small company or a big company, or you are a mayor, or you are a CM, PM, FM, or you are governor of RBI, you must have knowledge of economics, you must have understanding of economics. With the study of economics, you can make inferences from different business news. You can read the newspapers properly, whether it is Economic Times, Business Standard, or whatever business news are there, or the policies which are made by the governor of RBI or the finance minister. What are the implications? You understand that. So that is all about the introduction of economics, or why one should study economics. So this is the topic all about why should you study economics. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give your comments and feedback.